The people I'm speaking with, they do not want us to call it protest anymore. They tell me this is the Iranian revolution. It's not just about hijab. If you see the videos and if you see the protesters, there are women who are wearing hijabs. They're also protesting against the regime. They've been protesting for their freedom to live life in a way that they want to live with democracy. They're fighting to live a life of dignity. They're fighting to live a life where they can go to the streets and peacefully protest and they don't get killed and shot at or arrested for it. The protesters are risking death or serious injuries. According to human rights activists in Iran, at least 450 people have been killed. At least 63 are children under 18. Kian Pirfalak, a 9-year-old kid from Ize, was killed. He was shot at in the car on the way back home with his father. Abul Fazl Adinezadeh, a 16-year-old child, was shot more than 80 times with pellets. There have been cases where protesters have lost vision in either one or both eyes because they were shot by pellets and in a close range. Women have been deliberately shot on their faces so that their beauty is spoiled. They're also being shot on their breasts. Some of them have been shot on their genitals. Doctors and medical staff have been threatened from treating protesters. If they find out that they're speaking to foreign media and are telling details about how these protesters have been injured, they would be risking arrest. Their families would also be risking arrest. They're trying to arrest these popular actresses and artists. For example, rappers like Tumac Salehi and a Kurdish rapper called Saman Yasin to, in a way, scare off the people from protesting. But that hasn't worked, has it? Because students have been protesting every day. There are students that have been picked up from their hostel rooms, dormitories. No one knows where they are. The Iranian regime has been saying that these protesters are disrupting the harmony of the country. It's not a grassroots protest movement like we've been saying. And they're saying that these are foreign agents or people who are colluding with Western countries, Western intelligence. They're rioters, they're terrorists. The change has already arrived in Iran. This is not just protest, this is beyond that. They're asking for the entire regime to go down. Over 18,000 people have been arrested. And at this point of time, 6 people have been given official death sentences. But we don't know what's happening to the people who are arrested. So we don't know what the real numbers are. When someone asks me about progress, I know that Iran has already changed. We are seeing young girls tossing turbans of clerics on the street. It's an act that was never done before. We've never witnessed that before in none of the protests. They're doing it at the risk of their lives. And as far as I know, they don't intend to stop.